Hey guys, welcome back to channel Techno Spark. Today we are going to learn all about animations. Okay, let's just wait a minute. So in today's video we're going to take a look at two types of animations, which is the frame by frame animation and the twin animation, and we are going to create a revolution of Earth using this. So at the end result you would be having something like this. This is the revolution of the Earth. As you can see, this is the revolution of Earth. This is made using a twin and a frame by frame animation, which will run right now. So we are going to do this using Adobe Flash Player. I know this application is pretty old application, so old in fact that it has lost support in December of 2020. If you can get it from trustable sources, you will be able to get it safely and securely. And this is kind of very easy way to learn animations. Obviously there are many websites, but in those websites there are ready-made assets and you don't get the quote-unquote organic feel of creating an animation. So if you are just starting up, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make animations using Adobe Flash Player. So let's start. So I have Adobe Flash Player installed on this computer. As you can see, we are going to do the frame by frame animation, the transforming or the twin animation, and the revolution of Earth. We are going to do this is going to be like a two-part series. In this video we are going to take a look at the frame by frame and the twin animation, and in the second video of the series, which will be out soon, we will be doing the revolution of Earth. So stay tuned for that and subscribe to the channel if you haven't did it yet. So first of all, let's go and launch Flash Player. As you can see, let's go start Flash CS5. This Flash CS5 is the latest version of Flash before it lost support. So I recommend you installing Adobe Flash CS5. There are other versions such as CS2, CS3 and all of those, but CS5 is the latest, so it's recommended. Let's do this. And first of all, when you download and open it, you land on this surface screen. You have to click on ActionScript 3.2. Don't look at this, we will take a look at this later if we want to. Let's click on ActionScript 3.2. Let's click this and we land on the regular window of Flash. So all of this is your stage where are you going to do something. This is the timeline. If you are not familiar with, go check out my editing video, which I showed how you can edit videos using the inbuilt free video editor in Windows 10 and 11. So this is the timeline. These are all the frames. Now if you don't know what frame is a picture. Frame is like a picture which contains information. Any video which you on from anywhere, even this video which is uploaded on YouTube, is in frames. So if you pause the video and click on the button which is next to M on your keyboard, it will take the video one frame behind. And if you press the next button to it, it will take one frame. It will forward by one frame. So these are all frames. So you can store a picture in this frame. A keyframe allows you to show movement. So if you create a keyframe, it will show a movement. If you just create frame, the picture would remain like that. Next is frames per second. It's very mostly identified as FPS. This video which is going to be live is in the 60 FPS. This means 60 pictures or 60 frames will be played in 1 second. So like if the video is 10 minutes, so the total frame in the video will be 60 times 10, which comes as 600. So the total video would be of 600 frames. So that's how it is. So the actual default frame rate for this is 24 FPS, meaning there are 24 frames in 1 second. So if you go here, this is 1 second, all these frames. Then this is 48, so this is the next frame, and then so on. So frame by frame animation means there is movement in every single frame. So you have to create keyframes to do this. So we are going to show you the bouncing ball animation. So first of all, let's change the color of the stage. Let's click this and let's make it black. So yeah, that's just kind of pleasant. Then we are going to create the circle or the ball. So you have to go to this is the currently rectangle tool. You have to click and hold on it and you will get all these options. So you have to click on oval tool and let's create like a oval here. Yeah, okay. So you have an oval. Let's use this too. This is used to like move it. Let's give the color. So let's click on this and go to the properties option and click on this color fill. Let's click this rainbow color. That's kind of like pleasant. And now we want to show this ball bouncing in the entire screen. So what you have to do is create keyframe on literally on every single. So what I will do, the next rectangle box is the next frame number 2. Right click, insert keyframe, and I will move this ball a bit slightly. And you have to repeat this process. Yeah, that's why it is recommended to use a second type of the animation, which we'll explain in a bit. Let me just do this first. Okay, so we currently have an animation which is of 11 frames. So this is the bar which shows, and if you do this, you will be seeing how it does. But if you want to preview it, you could do Control and touch scene. You could directly do Control Alt Enter, and this is how it will look. Now, if you want to make this slower, because there are already only 11 frames in this, and the current frame rate is 24 FPS, meaning this animation does not even last for 1 second, because to make it last 1 second, you have to create this much of the animation. So what we can do is make the frame rate 12 frames per second. So you have to click on that and 12 FPS, meaning there are 12 frames in every second. So this will last about a second. So we'll do Control Alt Enter. Wait, okay. Apparently this is the same one for VMware, so I can't do this. Yeah, whatever. Control Alt Enter, and as you can see, it has been slowed down. If you make this really slow, like literally 1 frame per second, 1 FPS, it would take 12 seconds, literally 12 seconds for this much animation. So you could do this, but you could technically see all the frames. As you can see, this is literally 1 FPS, guys. So this is, we had about the frame by frame animation. Let's talk about the twin animation. Twin animation is like better version of the frame by frame. So let me show you a quick review of how it is going to be. Now, twin animation comes in 2 flavors. It could be the shape twin, meaning shape transform, or it could be motion transform. So I'm going to show you shape transform. So as you can see, this is how it's going to be. It is going to be circle at first, and as each frame goes on, it will move and go to this. We are not going to do this copy paste. We're going to make some changes. So let's take a look. So first of all, let me just close this. Let's create a new ActionScript 3.0. Okay. Now as you can see, there are tabs in here. I'll close this. Shape transform, I don't want this. Okay. So first of all, let's just fill the background, because white is very boring for whatever reason. Let's keep it blue. Let's create an oval. We'll also see how to change the actually color and this. So we'll first take this as this gradient-ish color. Gradient-ish color. This one. Then what I will do is, we will not do this in 1/6. So we saw that it went from circle, but I don't want it to go from circle to directly rectangle. I want to make it go to, and let's say star first. So what I'll do, insert a keyframe at frame number 30. Insert keyframe. And what I will do, on keyframe 30, I will select this frame, I will delete this and then insert a star. So how to insert star? Take this, go to polystar tool, click on options, style star, and you're done. So it will insert a star now. So let's create a star like this. Let's move it using this tool. Let's also change the color because it's boring now. Let's keep it this color. Let's keep it a bit here. And now let's go to frame number 60, insert keyframe. And now at frame number 60, what I will do, I will get rid of this and its destination. So I'll get rectangle here and I'll make it like this. Let's make it big using this tool. You can see, make it big. And let's make this rainbow color because that's just cool. So now we have created this, but if you just do this like this, it will just, that's not how it is. So what you have to do is click between any, so from frame number 1 to 30, click on between any of these frames, click on create shape twin. So we have to shape twin, so it will be like, I'm not going to spoil it. Then click with any frame between frame number 30 and 60, right click, insert shape twin. So this is a shape twin. So okay, so we have all this. Let's click on control, test movie in Flash Professional. Isn't that cool? Like, just satisfying to watch. If you don't want this to go, you can go control and click loop. And if you want to see it, play. Rewind. And play. And as you can see, it is very cool actually. But let's just say this is very slow because we have 60 frames and the frame rate is 24 FPS. So this takes 3 seconds. Now at this point we can make 60 frames per second, so it will last exactly 1 second because there are 60 frames. So like test movie and Flash Professional, and as you can see it is in 1 second. You can make this 30 seconds, so 30 FPS, control, test movie, Flash Professional, and this is more good. So this is twin animation and frame by frame animation in Flash CS5, which I have taught you today. We are going to see how to make the first one, which I showed you, the revolution of Earth, in the second part of this series, which should be out in 3-4 days. I don't know. So that's all I have for today. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did so, click on like, share, subscribe. Meet you in the next video. Bye bye guys.